Yo, it's Jared. I'm on chess.com, playing a 10-minute game. Here we go. My opponent's rating is 1653. Quite a strong player. My rating is 1519, and here we go. I've played e4. Hopefully my opponent will make a move, and we have the French defense. And here we go. So, what's going to happen here? We're going to get d5. d5 is the French defense. I wonder if my opponent's got low internet connection, high lag. He seems to be taking a while to make his next move. Okay. So there are a few main moves for black here. There's bishop to b4. There's knight to f6. There's knight to c6. There is taking on e4. There's even potentially c5. I've had someone play c5 against me. Even in that position, I was able to get a pretty good position from there. I believe I just played knight f3, right? And just defend my d4 pawn. Okay. Knight to f6. Do I have a sneaky idea of taking queen takes, bishop d3? He takes here with the knight. I play bishop g5. His queen is trapped. Maybe I can go for that. If he falls in for that line, he probably won't, since he's 1653. So my idea is he can't take on d4 with the knight because of bishop to g5 and his queen is trapped. So he'll probably play h6 here, in which case I'm not sure. Maybe I'll play c3. Oh. Can I not just play bishop g5 and win his queen? He would have to play queen takes d4. His queen's got no squares. Or he'll play queen takes g5 rather. That's probably a better move. So this could be a pretty quick game. Okay. So he might, yes, I thought he might take on d4, but now can't I simply play bishop takes h7, attacking the knight? Bishop takes h7, he retreats the knight, I retreat my bishop. Are there any other moves that he can play there? Bishop takes h7, can he play knight f5? Not really. I just take. He plays knight takes pawn. I play queen takes pawn, queen takes knight. I'm not afraid of that, I think. Can I really do that? I think I can. So I'm attacking his knight on d4. I had to calculate this a little bit because he does have this move g6. and my bishop's a little bit trapped. But it's not too bad, I think, at the moment, because I have a tempo on the knight. So the knight retreats to c6 or something. Then I simply just retreat my bishop back to d3, play something like queen to d2 and castle queenside, and I'm looking pretty alright. Okay, I'll just retreat. Okay, and I thought he would do that. Now I can just take here and win the exchange as well. Okay, so this game is pretty much over. If he decides to keep on making moves, and he is making moves still, which rook do I want to take? Don't know if it really matters. I'll leave this one. He has an attack on this h2 pawn. Don't know if I really care about that. No, I don't. I'm just going to play, what, queen to f3? What about queen to e2? Queen to d2. Let's go queen d2. So my idea is if he takes on h2, I can just castle, and his bishop's pinned to his rook. So this game is over, but my opponent wishes to continue playing on. So all I want to do now is get my pieces developed, and rook to h5. Rook to h5. What is he threatening? Nothing. Although, I've got to be a bit careful. If he had played rook to h4, he would have the idea of bishop to f4. And he would have won my queen there. But I'm in no danger of those tactics. So now, how am I going to win this as cleanly as possible? I think I'll just take a moment to move my king over, just to get out of this. In fact, yes, he did have that move. Bishop to f4 was on, trying to win my queen. So I just move out of the way. He'll probably play knight d4 here. Actually, no, he can't because his rook's hanging. Okay, I'll probably at some point end up sacrificing like my rook for his bishop just so I can get some material off the board and make my job a bit easier. Let's just kick this guy out of my house first. Okay, how about I play bishop to b5? That looks like a good move to get pieces off the board. Can he really play that? I don't think he can play that. Can't I just play queen to e4? Queen to e4 attacks the knight and his bishop is also hanging. Isn't he just losing another piece here? He plays bishop e5, I just take with the queen. Okay. Resignation. Good game, let's go back and take a look. That was 19 moves. He's offered a rematch. I will politely decline. And we have a French defense. And the capture on e4, which is possible. And I was going in for this little tactical shot, which I really didn't think that he would fall for, but he did. So managed to get a queen and win a pawn and win more and more material. He continues to play on. He goes for this idea of bishop to f4, but I decide to avoid all these things, and knight to d4 was the final losing blunder. I hope you enjoyed this game. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.